The legendary indigenous music icon Dr. Latozi Mpahleni has been laid to rest in Mkhankatho village in the Eastern Cape. Mpahleni, who was affectionately called Madosini, died of heart complications last month. She played traditional musical instruments such as uhati. President Cyril Ramaphosa accorded the music icon a special provincial official Category 2 funeral. The 73-year-old travelled to 6 continents, sharing her music with the world. She kept the tradition of playing indigenous instruments like the uhati alive and was globally revered for her musical exploits. Eastern Cape Premier Oscar Mabuyane says that the provincial government will ensure that the legacy of the late musician Dr. Latozi Madosini Mpahleni lives on. He says that they will produce a film that documents the life of Madosini. Mabuyane was speaking at the funeral service of Madosini in Mkhankatho village in the Eastern Cape. Madosini was well known for a love of traditional music.
This problem of management of our artists. We've seen this in the Eastern Cape a lot. We will look at our artists performing all over the world on TVs, etc. But when they die, we have a problem. Some die as paupers, and it's always difficult to even bury them. As we have said, official funerals are not meant to bury everyone who's in the TV or a poster, are meant to actually give respect to some who have actually really punched above their weight. So we are raising that point because we are very much concerned on this issue of royalties and how you managed the resources of these people pre and post or posthumously. So we are raising that because we need to find a way of stopping it. So SIU is the only institution that probably can look at it deeper to help and guide government. It's not only always about suspicion of corruption, but it's also about how to help government to understand some of deeper issues in terms of transparency and accountability. So it's going to be important. We've seen this. We always say these things when we are confronted with situation in funeral. So at least let's get a sense what's going on, what exactly happening with royalties and the management of these, and how are these people, their families should be taken care of. They should not be in the situation where we always find them. You can see Mama Latozi has actually left and spent life in Cape Town, met people, stay with people who were managing her for years and years. But you can still see that she was still far in terms of her actually life, regardless of the impact she has made, not only in South Africa but in the world.